Hello, witches and wizards. After the update earlier this week to Harry Potter Wizards Unite, we have a full-blown 2.3 update, and there were some really nice quality of life changes that I'm going to go into. I'm going to tell you about them first, and then I'm going to show you some of my favorite ones and how amazing these things are. So here we go. Let's dive right into the release straight from Niantic, from Warner Bros. I'm not even sure who puts this thing out, but here are the release notes. The feature updates. Photo mode. A photo mode filter has been added to the registry. Toggle the camera button to see which Foundables can have their photo taken with photo mode. That's going to be really nice. Before, you kind of had to tap on everything and then say, this one no, this one no, this one no. I'm going to show you how that works, but it's a really nice quality of life if you want to take an AR photo with certain Foundables. Now, not all Foundables are allowed to have their photo taken with them with an asterisk. We'll get into that. But if they are in your registry page and you are not encountering them, there's going to be basically a search mode, a filter mode, in order to let you see which ones at a glance. For encounters, you will now be able to take AR photos with a Foundable before starting the encounter as long as one of its fragments has been returned to the registry. Thank you. I can't tell you how many times there have been like, oh, this would be such a great photo op, but either A, the Foundable wasn't able to have a photo taken of it, or B, I hadn't unlocked it yet. Also, in fact, all the major quality of life improvements came in the encounters. You will now be able to see the number of fragments you have on a Foundable when you tap the trace to enter the encounter. It's absolutely amazing. I'm definitely going to show you guys this one because it's life-changing. The confirmation pop-up screen received when fleeing an encounter has been removed. Good stuff right there. If you flee, you can always just re-encounter it, so it didn't really need the confirmation there. As far as your Ministry ID, you can now see your Wizarding XP from your Ministry ID. Tap and hold your badges under Wizarding Achievements to see a reminder of how you received the achievement. That's great, because a lot of times I have these, I'm like, I don't even know what I did in order to get that. So awesome. And it's a minor thing. Like both those, they're small things, but they're nice things. Generally speaking, the disable screen sleeping option is now available in the settings menu. This will keep your phone from going to sleep while playing the game. Personally, have never experienced this, so I can't relate. Added a photo mode to the Flock of Memos encounter. Perfect. And in fact, honestly, the Flock of Memos encounter, if you have not taken the time, turn your volume on and watch this animation before you try to free it. Thumbs up. I really dig it. I love the sounds and the pixies writing on the memos. The paper airplanes it's really good. It's probably my favorite one currently. New encounters and oddities have been added to the game, although last time I checked, I didn't see any of them. Could this be the dragons? Maybe. Could it be something else for FanFest? Maybe. Could it just be the Brilliance for the Brilliance event that's coming up on Tuesday? Probably. As far as bug fixes go, they fixed an issue with Dancing with Dummies Aura skill. It now works, so you can do an insane amount of damage with your aura. If you've been playing an aura all this time and been like, hey, what about us? You guys are now good to go. With this, Professor's actually got a bit of a nerf, and it wasn't really a nerf as much as it was a correction. The deterioration hex does a flat 40 damage. You don't get the bonus for proficiency anymore. And if you were a beta player in Australia and New Zealand, they resolved an issue that kept beta players from receiving the redacted report in the London 5 transcript mystery Foundable, so you guys can now continue with the storyline of the game and the missing London 5. The release goes on to note a whole bunch of other general things that are wrong with the game, and they're working on those. Remember, I've said this before, they have lists. Here's the new content that we need, here are game-breaking features that we need to fix, and then here's our wish list. This is stuff that was probably on their wish list. Okay, I'm trying to get out of the complete wind tunnel that is the back lot at Warner Studios. I have a windsock on my camera. I don't know if that's helping it or not, but I have a couple of high threat levels. So what I want to do is I want to show you first and foremost. So we're going to go on this dark arts. I'm in AR mode here. I'm just going straight to AR mode, and I'm going to have to use both hands. But up in the top left corner, if you tap it once, boom, you flee from the encounter. Super nice there. So we're gonna go back in to encounter this thing. And if you look in the top right-hand corner, again, I have to move my camera over, but you can see the camera with the flash above it. If you do that, all the information leaves the front of the screen, and then you can take an amazing, bees. That bee wasn't happy. I'm probably gonna leave that in too. But you can see all the information is gone, and then you can just flat out take a nice AR photo. And in fact, since this is my boy James over at Expecto Goes Patronus, he looks mad. But I'm gonna take that picture, I'm gonna save it. Boom, James, that was for you, fellow Hufflepuff there. And I'm not really sure how to get out of here. Maybe just hit trash and then X, and then you can encounter the Foundable again. So those are two really nice quality of life changes there. Then if you go into the registry, so I'm gonna go into my registry, and if you'll notice, it's kind of in an awkward spot. I'm not gonna lie. They can probably find somewhere better to put this, but it requires some retooling. But you'll see the camera with the flash above it. When you tap on that, you can see which Foundables you can just take a flat photo of, and then which ones you can potentially, once you get unlocked. You see, is it Buckbeak there? That is kind of grayed out. It looks like, yeah. So you will be able to take an AR photo of that once you receive all those fragments, Monster Book of Monsters, and then Fearins. Also, really nice quality of life change there. And then finally, probably the one that most people were most excited about is, if you look at the top there, I'll point up to the sky so you can see. See where it says fragments, 24 of 24? Oh, glorious, glorious update to the game. Well, as you can see, there are a ton of things here for me to try to release, especially with our new XP buffs. So I'm gonna do that. That's going to end this particular video. 2.3 looks amazing. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite update of 2.3? There's so many to choose from. I'm really interested to see what you guys think is the best quality of life improvement, because I'm having a hard time deciding, quite honestly. That's all I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So until next time.